Education Station.
Oh my God, it looks so clear. I can't wait to shop.
Yes,
ma'am. Okay. How are you, friend?
I'm doing great.
Good. This is my pre-K teacher, Miss Jasmine.
Hey, Miss Jasmine.
How are you? Oh my God, I love it.
All right, all aboard the Education Station. So welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So we got this one titled New Goals, New Year, New Goals, New Visions. So we're going to be talking, bringing some people on if you would like to come on and talk about your new goals that you have set for this year. What is some things that you want to, the bigger picture of your vision? If you have created your vision board, just come on and chat with us. We will have the invite code sitting in the comments, so you're able to actually come on and chat with us tonight. I'll be giving you a few tips, a few pointers about goal setting, how to goal set, how to get things done. And why is it important to have a vision? Why is it important to attend a vision board party? So if you on there, hey, my YouTube people, hey, Facebook, hey, Instagram, hey, y'all, hey, say something back. Say, hey, back to me, okay? All right, so we're going to get started here. Like I said, if you want to be invited, just let us know. We'll send you the invite. That way you can get onto the StreamYard. We'll send it to you. If you want to come on and shout out your business and talk more about your business, this is a free range. Come on. You don't take this opportunity where you like, oh my God, somebody actually gave me something for free. I want to join in. So happy New Year again. I want to make sure everything's over here is working. And if you can see me, hear me, I am actually got my phone on. Let me make sure I got it on my phone. Make sure I got it on my phone. All right. Yep, I see me. Hey, you. Hey, girl. Hey. So we are, what are your goals for 2024 and what action steps are you taking and why? What are you working on towards like getting your vision? Is some people goals is either you're going to be working on getting your savings account, working on budgeting a little bit more, buying a home, buying a new vehicle. What is some of your goals and share them with us tonight? We're not going to be on long tonight, so come on into the room. If you would like to be invited, you can definitely click the link and join on in. All right. So let's go ahead and just, I'm going from my notes tonight. Look, I took some notes. So we're going to first off, let's talk about goals. What are some goals? And before we get started, this is the Education Station podcast. So we are back and alert on Thursday nights. So if you would love to come and join, and when we have these different topics, we got a couple of more topics, hot topics that will be coming on, geared towards childcare, business, lifestyle goals, just helping you with setting your year, setting your months. We'll be having different people join us on our podcast for different months. So we got some things coming up like how to effectively lesson plan. We're going to have Miss Frances Davis come back on talking about the heart of customer service. We're going to be reaching out to my very own coach, Dr. Andrea Dickerson, to come on to talk about systems for my childcare owners, not just for childcare, for life, for people in life to start developing a system. Let me tell you something. She taught me systems. I don't start doing systems in my cabinets and my systems in my refrigerator. You got to have it a certain type of way. Y'all done did so many systems and everything else. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna turn this way, y'all, because I feel like I can't see myself over here. Okay, there we go. Hey, welcome to the room. So we're gonna have her come on. We got Professor Reed coming on talking about professionalism in the workplace and some other topics as well. We're gonna have our very own Miss Tori Robinson coming on, giving you some bookkeeping tips for 2024. How to utilize your QuickBooks for those that are entrepreneurs and need help with QuickBook advice. How to get some things done inside there. If you having trouble with your 1099s, getting those out. So she'll be talking to you there. And she came out with a very first book. Well, not very first book, but workbook for high schoolers, middle school and high schoolers that will help them with financial guidance. So I'm excited about that. Then we'll have some very other special guests coming on. That's just a few that I could think off the top of my head that I know I wrote down. So hey again, I'm trying to make sure I look at my comments too, y'all. So hey, stop in, say hey. Move this out the way. All right, there we go. So goals. Before we get started with talking about the goals, I'm making sure that I let y'all know. We also, you might want to get you a piece of paper, piece of pen. You get you some paper and some pens. Let's write this stuff down, because I spent some time researching and getting this stuff done for you guys, so that way you can look at the difference between the visions and the goals, and making sure that you're setting goals that are helping you accomplish something in life. So goals are specific, measurable, time-bound, and achievable objectives or targets that contributes to realizing of the vision. So if you setting goals to reach your vision, so you creating a vision board and you're saying, okay, this is what I want to achieve. So a vision board, we're going to talk about the difference in the vision board and the goals, okay? And then the goals are typically set for shorter time frames, such as a week, a month, a year, or used to track process of progress and make adjustments along the way. Goals can be individual milestones and also fulfillment of the vision board that you created. Okay, so let's talk about the vision board that you have created. Vision is when I look at vision board, when I do mine is a little different from everybody else. When I do mine, I create them for things that I know for the fact that within my first quarter, this is what I want to achieve. Within my second quarter, this is what I want to achieve. Within my third quarter and fourth quarter. So I set mine up through quarterly, even with my personal and my business, to make sure that I know I'm setting these up right. So you want to have a vision statement with your vision board. So you want to have a statement piece. Some people use words. Some people talk like, hey, I want a word for the month, for the year. Like some people be like, my word is, and matter of fact, put in the comments, what is your word for the year? What is your word for the year? So some people word, like my sign behind me, might be invest in yourself. Some might be just self-care. Some might be a conqueror or encouraging, or what I heard somebody ask me, they wanted to use their vision board to where they're inspiring themselves to where they want more in life, a better job, a better future. And I said, okay, look up a word that can go with that vision board. It ain't all about stickers and pieces and puzzles and all that. No, you need to actually have this vision board to where it has a statement piece for you. So, like, make this vision, the vision that you wanted something to be inspiring and motivating. So most times when most people say they create vision boards or this, and normally you ask them later on what they doing with their vision board. Some of them are balled up in closets, not paid attention to after you done did it. You just done set it aside. So you're not really on track. You're not tracking your progress. You're not setting goals to actually go towards what your vision is. So if your vision is to travel, what is something that you need to do? You need to what? Talk to your travel agent. Look up some trips. What do you want to travel to? What do you want to go? What's the destination? So you need to have a vision. You need to have something that's going to motivate you to actually go to that place that you want to travel to. All right. Let me go here. All right. I'm trying to make sure I read the comments and everything else too. Okay. And again, welcome. If you joining in, you popping in and you tuning in today. Hey. So, let me see. Some reason to say this person will not get a comment. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out a little bit later. Okay. Again, if you would like to join us on the platform tonight, you don't just come on, talk about some of your goals, what goals mean to you, what a vision board means to you. You can hop on, we can chat. I got enough room on here for about 3 or 4 people to come on here. So if you want to come on here, join us. Okay. So now going back to what I was saying about your goals, set some goals. So we do a weekly goal accountability. I have weekly goal accountability with my squad sisters, and so I do my goal setting on Saturdays. I kind of sit back and look what I have done over the week, what I haven't accomplished, what I barely got done, because of things happen. Things happen through the week. You get stuck in a row, something happened that you couldn't finish out that goal. So I take that don't mean I give up on it. I take what I couldn't complete and move it to the next week. But I set new goals. I set new things that I need to get accomplished. And the way I do mine is different from everybody else. I do Monday through Thursday, because I try to make more of my Fridays are free. I ain't doing no work on Fridays. Freedom Friday. I don't want to do no work on Friday unless I really have to. But I set my goals for Monday through Monday through Thursday. And if I have something I need to do on Saturdays and Sundays, then I have some things I need to do. But that's something that you can think. How are you setting your goals? What atmosphere are you providing around when you are setting your goals? So get into the mood to where you're not setting goals when it's a lot of chaos going on in your mind. So that means you got to work with your mindset. Start working with your mind. So you can't be setting goals and you got all this worrying and frustration and everything else going on, because on your goals, you just going to have nothing. It's not going to be nothing that you can really complete because you was frustrated at that time. Really look at what your vision board is telling you that you need to achieve. So again, if you're talking about taking a vacation, let's go here. Let's talk about financial freedom. You talking about you want to you want to be debt free. Okay, if you want to be debt free, you need to take the action steps, which what you put on your vision board is being debt free. What is your action steps? That means you setting goals around what you're talking about that you want to do. So that means you either meeting with a financial advisor. That means you looking over your bank statements. You watching your habits of what you spending your money on. You setting up a savings account. You making sure that you have all the debt together, how much it is, and who you need to pay. So hopefully I'm saying something that helps you and benefits you as well. And you can just let me know. Okay. So sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep my phone on so I can make sure that y'all can see me. Oh, thank you, Miss Brandy. And like I said, you want to reach out to a financial advisor if that's something that you are looking to do. You want to buy a home, okay? Going into buying a home purchase, you can, if you surround yourself around people that have purchased homes before, go to some classes, some webinars about home buying. You can also look up some realtors that's in your area that can help you with the process of home buying. What is the first steps? What do you need to do? That way, okay, you can get that fear out your head that you can't own a home. Everybody can own a home. You just have to go to that first step and see what is the process of owning them home. So don't get it out your head that some people don't want to be homeowners. That's fine. But get it out your head that you can't be a homeowner. You can be a homeowner. Some people want to pay off their cars. Again, that's debt. So you got to look at how much your car is. So that's one thing that's on mine. I want to look at either paying it down a little bit lower, so that way I ain't paying on Big Boss the rest of my life. So that is something that I did put far as on my vision board, that I want to track the progress of actually paying more on my vehicle, so that way I'm not paying on it for too much longer. Okay. All right. So my next note on that, make sure, because hey y'all. Now, if you're driving, please don't text and drive. But if you're not, just say hey back. I try to have my phone on so that way I can see the comments. This thing is not being my friend today, y'all. And it's fine because we're coming back. So it's really like, hey, she's back in live. She's going live. Let's see this. All right. So there we go. I actually got my phone. All right. I put myself on mute on here so that way I can just see y'all comments. All right. So our next thing, we're going into, again, I already talked to y'all about goals. So you want to make sure also with your goals is to set a time, right? Don't have these goals that's like real long, because then it become boring. The goals become like it's really boring to you. You're not even gonna look at that paper. You're not gonna look at that vision board. You're not gonna do anything because the goals are not. You make the goals fun. Make them something that, I mean, I'm trust me. I'm not saying, oh, so you got to be fun. No, like make them to where you can make yourself have a reward chart. If you finish this, then maybe you go take yourself to the spa. You go do something nice for yourself. So that way you don't have to make it so boring. So I put a self-care day in for myself. Like if I know I don't accomplish something on Wednesdays, is like typically my self-care day. Either I go get my nails done, feet done, hair done, something. I do a self-care to treat myself that I don't work hard that Monday and Tuesday. And typically I get up real early and I do a lot of things. Most of y'all be asleep by the time I get up. I get up at 4:30 and I get to work. And so my days I can end about 1:00. So that way I'm like, hey, I done finished all my work for the day. That's my goal. That might be a goal for you. My goal is to finish every day. I want to finish my workload by 1:00. So that way I'm not feeling like I'm working all day long. Because I done had those moments where I don't work all day long and I start to dread like being in my business, doing stuff, because I feel like I was always working. Okay. So that might be a goal, y'all. Trying to help somebody out. All right. So again, goals are typically short to medium terms and often broken down into smaller ones, more manageable tasks. So again, when you making these goals, just make them shorter so that way you don't feel as if you are hey Brandy, that you are, bored. That this is when people talk goal setting, normally times when I'm like doing a mastermind class or doing something, I talk about goal setting in the mastermind class. A lot of people kind of like, they turn their cameras off. They don't want to talk about it because they already know they have poor goal setting management. I'm gonna say it. You got poor goal setting management. You don't know how to stick to a goal. So we got to work on it. That's something you have to work on. So again, set some goals, set timers. I set timers on everything I do. Really, I'll be like, okay, 45 minutes. That's my timer. 45 minutes. And I do everything within that 45 minutes. If it don't get done, I go to the next task. I come back, pick it up, do everything else, come back. And that's how I do it. Again, you might have a different system. Good. You might be one of those type of people. No, I want to sit right here and I want to do this right here. Me, I feel like I have to keep moving. My body has to feel some type of movement throughout the day. I can't just sit in one spot and do that. I did that on, what was that? Tuesday. My days coming together. I think that was Tuesday. I literally did like 8 Zoom calls sitting in this one little office, my home office. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't moved all day. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I literally had to look outside my door just to make sure I was still at the home address, because that I don't know how people can do that. But some people bodies are capable of just sitting there all day long. Can't do it. No. So so my next thing would be let's go back to vision. When we're talking about this, let's go back to vision. A vision is often a long term and may have a specific measurable target or deadline. So y'all know how I set my vision up in quarters. Some people, they don't want to set it up in quarters. They just want to just put everything on the board and they just gonna say, this is what I'm gonna do. I just know this is what I want to do for the whole 2024, and that's fine. But what is the action steps? What is the action steps? What is going to get you there? Why are we taking this long route to get there to Mexico? You want to go to Mexico? See how much it costs to go to Mexico. Get your travel agent. Talk to somebody about who don't went to Mexico. What are some fun things to do in Mexico? So when you go to Mexico, you're going to have what? Traveling money. You're going to have stuff to do in Mexico. You don't want to just sit in a room all day. In Mexico, you got to have what? Action steps. What are you going to do on this vacation? All right. So to get ready to end this, since we didn't have nobody want to join us today on our live, and that is fine. Sorry, I got buzzing going on one end and on the other. Like I said, we will be back in the live on these podcasts again on Thursdays. And then I did decide that I want to come on some days throughout the week just to talk to y'all, chat with y'all, see what's going on, give you some updates of what we got going on as well. We got a few things going on with the education station. If you're not on our email list, please make sure you be on our email list, so that way you can get all the updates that we got going on. So we got something real juicy coming out in February to tell you guys. So be prepared. And this week we did today, I think we released it today, was the $27 tickets. Was it today? I think it was today. So you can get your vision board tickets even cheaper on a discounted rate. And I think they only had it for 24 hours. So if you wasn't on our email list or didn't see it on the education station page, you better go over there and go get your tickets. Like now, go get your tickets, because I think it ends tonight at 12. So just to give you some few announcements. And again, hey, so I'm gonna give you 6 vision board tips to help you understand, to help a lot of people understand what is vision boards and why is they are so important, or why do I stress more about vision board parties. So we said it's just like you said in New Year's resolutions. Everybody probably done said, hey, I'm gonna either work out, or I'm gonna keep a positive energy, no more negativity, or I'm gonna get a better relationship with working relationship with God. I'm gonna make sure that I eat better, make healthier choices. Okay, that's great. That's you vision. That's you also just saying to yourself that I need to make sure that all these things that I'm speaking into the universe, that I know for a fact that I can do it. So when you're making these vision boards, when you're creating these vision boards, you're putting everything together that's in your head onto paper. It's just like you doing a brain dump. That's how I looked at it. And we strategize. So last year when we did the vision board party, I gave everybody like a template before they got to cutting and gluing and everything else. They had to really brainstorm what they really wanted to do for that year. That was last year for 2023. So one tip I can give you for vision board is clarifying your goals before you start gathering images and words. So you really want to, and this helps a lot of people that's like, I just don't understand which way I want to go. What's my purpose? Why I need set some time aside. Again, that's that self-care that I'm talking about. That's clearing that mindset. Set some time aside of time. I can't even talk. Set some time aside for yourself to work on your vision board, getting the image that you really want. You know what type of house you want. You know what type of car you want. Like me and my best friend, before I purchased Big Boss, that's my car, we went car shopping, and I tested me and her was testing a lot of cars, and I wasn't even gonna switch out my car, but I was like, let me go anyway. So we did the same thing when we went house hunting. When we went house hunting, we went just to look and to visualize what type of house we wanted, so that's something that you can do. Be specific about what you want to achieve in different areas of your life. So if you want a better career, if you want better relationships, a better health diet, or health, personal growth, if you need personal growth in certain areas. That's what I was telling y'all just a couple of days ago. With a vision board, you want to categorize a lot of things as well. The clearer your goals, the more effective your vision board would be, and it will help you visualize and achieve them. So that's the reason why a lot of people see that I go hard about vision boards. That's just me. That I love creating them. So choose. Also, this is one thing you want to do. You want to see, some people like to do digital boards, which is cool. You can get on Pinterest, get you some clip art, put it together. That way you can have it. Or you can also, when you create it physical, you could. I did this last year. I took a picture of it and I saved it in my phone. I didn't save it as my screensaver, but you can save yours as your screensaver. I got a girl on my Facebook page, and hopefully she's catching this. She make vision board cups. So she take your vision board that you have created and make it into a cup, which I thought was very creative as well. So also collecting inspiration things. So gathering. So your third one would be gathering images, photos. Go by, now I wouldn't say go by and take pictures of somebody's house. Now, the house is for sale, then you can. But if it's somebody's house, like I always wanted a house with columns, or like the big round columns with the nice little front porch where I could put a rocking chair and everything there. Yeah, I did. And then a nice backyard, So I already got my vision of how I want to extend my house and everything else, or if I decide to purchase another piece of property, how I want that property. Okay. Also, words. You want to find inspirational words. Things that if you know you what type, how much weight you want to lose. So if you want to lose, ideally some people want to lose around about 120, 130, 140 or whatever, then you find numbers that go around it, and then you put health at the top, weight loss, whatever you want to do. Put some I would say put some quotes around it, so that way you be more encouraged to work out. I was trying to figure out what did my friend, my squad sister, tell me she was putting on hers, and it was something about don't quit. So that way you no excuses. It was like no excuses for underneath health. It's no excuses to work out. Just work out regardless. It's no excuses. So I liked it that one. You can find a lot of artwork and images on, like I said, Pinterest. You can go Google. You can get a couple of magazines, find some people that have magazines, cut things out. I also just I'm releasing it after the vision board party, but we're gonna have where you can purchase your kit anytime. It just won't come with the board, but you'll come with the kit and the booklet that I have created. So I created an image book of different things, blank checks, money bags, and houses, business, keys, cars. So it's a lot inside the vision board booklet that I have created to help you with some of the images that you can't find. Okay. Um, the fourth tip I would give you is organizing it. So when you're creating this board, you want to organize it in a way that you can understand it. You know how we might read a book. Some people go read from the back and then finish from the front. Well, I finish from the front and read to the back. Some people different. So you want to organize this to where it makes sense to you. So like I said, I do mine by quarters. So when I do it by quarters, that means I know what I want to complete in that first quarter. If I want to take a vacation in that first quarter, this is what vacation I'm gonna drop right here that I want to do. If I know that I want to, first quarter, I want to make sure I meet my goal of weight loss at this amount, I make sure I have it done. Also, you want to consider, like I said, the layout, and then you want to look at it to where it's meaningful goals, not something that you just cut out the magazine and just, oh, this look cute. No, make sure it's something that you are really going to do. Okay. Then the fifth one, which I like, is making it personal, making it like it's you. This is you. So, some people, I like all the colors. I love all the colors. I put all my brand colors, have all the colors. I don't really single out one color. My favorite color is green, green, purple, and gold. And I like black, but when it comes to me, I put all the colors on there and I decorate and go. You might choose a board that speaks to you. So some people might choose purple and everything else. Choose what makes it happy, make you happy to see that board. If it's hanging up in your office or in your house or wherever it is, make sure it's something that you love. Okay. Some people even get it framed. Some people get their vision board, their poster boards framed. They go get a frame and put it in there and put it in their house, so that way it's somewhere they can see it. All right, and that was my fifth goal. Yep. So y'all, I think I did very well with that. I'm trying to make sure I didn't lose that. Okay, that was it on those. So now my last but not least is telling you the vision board party again. We got the tickets going on sale. They as low as they're gonna be. You go ahead and go on to purchase. We will start at 12 p.m. In and around roughly around by 4 p.m. 4:30. Lunch is provided, so I will provide food and snacks and everything for you. Right now we do have the location for you as well. Once you purchase, you get the location of where we will be holding a vision board party. So the vision board parties, the reason why I host the vision board parties myself, and I've been, like I said, I've been doing this for a while. It's fun, it's motivating way to work out your goals with your friends, to talk about things that that you really want to achieve, and be around like-minded people. So my way of explaining this, I'm gonna give you some tips on this one as well. If you creating, if you one of those, it's like, hey, I want to do a vision board party with a group of people, fine. Again, you can shop with the education station and do your own vision board party amongst your friends. We can supply everything that you need, from the scissors, the glue, the stickers, and everything inside our kits. Okay. So first of all, vision board parties, when you host one, it needs to be live, it needs to be fun, inspiration, creative. Vision board parties provide a collaboration. I said this to y'all on Saturday. When you go to a vision board party, most times you've been invited or you've seen it on Eventbrite or Facebook. So it's a collaboration. So you might don't know everybody in that environment. So you meeting some new people, which is great. And you getting to see everybody else, how everybody else express their visions, their dreams, how they work through challenges in their companies, in their business, or in their life. Accountability. So you're able to share your goals and inspirations with others at the party and create a sense of accountability. So you might meet your accountability partner right there at the vision board party. Never know. Be like, girl, you know what? We vibing. I know that's right. Let's connect together. So when you also, when we do these vision board parties, most times it do be other business owners in the room. So guess what? You done met somebody else that is either in business or you looking at being in business, and now that person can help you, guide you through what they went, kind of help you, guide you through the business world, and letting you know how entrepreneur life is for them, and see what they can do to help. Sometimes you might do a collaboration with some businesses to where you say, oh, I do one thing, they do another thing, and y'all can work together in a partnership. So that's what we talk about, the networking and supporting. So vision board parties often bring together individuals with similar interests. So you might be there with somebody that have the same interests as you and aspirations. And then also with this networking, attending can share resources, experience, advice. We had people that was there that gave marketing advice, they gave branding advice, help with making sure they understand the importance of how you need to be walking around with your brand on you all the time, that you need if you in business. These are for my business only. If personal, you don't have to walk around with your brand on you because you're not in business. But if you're looking to be in business, that was some tips that we had at the last vision board party to help those. Also with goal setting. So the vision board party typically includes exercise discussing how to clarify their goals, how to make sure that we reach in action steps. Like I said, I go around, I look at everybody's boards, I talk to a lot of people, I'm creating a board at the same time, and I'm talking to you about, okay, I see you want a credit score of 800. Okay, what are you doing now? What do you know what your credit score is now? Are you working with a credit expert? Are you moving in the direction? Like, what are some of the steps? Have you talked to anybody? Most times, some people say no, or some say yes. I was working with somebody in the past, but I'm trying to find somebody new to help me with my credit. Okay, I know somebody that can do that. Boom. So now we just collaborated, we talked, we networked, we shared some ideas, like helpful tips to get into that 800 credit score. Okay. So next is a positive energy and affirmations. So last year I think we did like affirmations. We did some couple of affirmations, I ams, and just making a vision board party can be to where you sharing your dreams with others who are also working towards their dreams, and create positive, uplifting atmosphere. So that's the thing. That's the key thing. No, it's no negativity, no drama, no I'm talking about this person, that person. No, we all there to work together to achieve our dreams. Okay. So attending a vision board party can provide an enjoyable kickstart and process of your goal setting. So we've been 4 days in the new year, and I'm pretty sure some people are like, oh, okay, it's 4 days. I'm gonna get through it. Like, I'm not gonna. This not gonna be the rest of my year. So I know what I need to do. So being around a group of people, or even if you're doing this in your household and you are doing a vision board party, it still needs to make sure that you are sharing your goals, and you're making sure that, hey, these are things that I'm setting to make sure I get done in 2024. Okay. It also allows you to tap into collective wisdom. So you start feeling your creativity. When you be around other people, your creativity start, working. you start to see that, oh, okay, so I can start creating product, or I can start creating other things, stream of income. People start learning that, oh, I can have another stream of income in my business to help me with so and so and so and so. Oh, I need to help with budgeting or financial tips. So all this can help when you're inside a vision board party. Now, again, said I wasn't gonna be on here long, and I gave y'all some great tips that I had wrote down and had some things to do with vision boards, goals, and setting your goals for 2024. So again, another thing before we end that I know from vision board parties is social connections. A lot of people, we not a lot, some people depend on Facebook for advertisement to get their business out there and everything else. You never know who knows who in the room. So when you're in that room and you start become social, you start to know how to recognize, to tell people about your business and what do you do. Also, you being able to brainstorm about some ideas that you've been just sitting in the back and not really, you really want to do it, but you didn't know how to get started to do it. That's when that brainstorming coming in at the vision board party, because you discussing and sharing and talking to others about what your goals is and how you want to vision. All right, so all right, that was it for me. I enjoyed that. I thank y'all so very much for tuning in for these. I said I was going to be on here for 35 minutes, but 36 something minutes. But again, when you're setting like visions, when you're doing goal setting and trying to you want to achieve what you want to get out of 2024, I really do want to tell you to work on your mindset, work on how you are portraying yourself, what is going on right now in your atmosphere, what is some things that, and one thing about it, I say we don't look back at what happened a long time ago, but you know what stops you from meeting your goals last year. You know what challenges you had to face, so you know already that it's something, if this happens again, I already know how to do the X, Y, and Z. So sit down with yourself, do some goal setting with your with your team. If you're in business, if you are in business alone and you like, hey, it's just me, I don't have a full team, that's when you try to collaborate with a group of men or women to network with, to sit down and start doing a goal sharing party. You can do that sometimes once a week or every 2 weeks, and y'all sit amongst each other, go to the local Starbucks somewhere out to eat and just share goals, talk about what you want to achieve in your business or in your life. Okay, so that was it from me. I thank y'all again for tuning in. If you are interested in coming to the vision board party, like I said, we do have the vision board parties tickets on sale. So they are lower than what we had just a couple of days ago. I'm trying to go to my flyer on my phone so that way I make, yep. So the flyer is out, everything is out, so we good to go. So y'all can go over to the education station page to purchase your tickets. I will also have a page link on my page, so you'll be able to go from there and purchase your tickets. If you got family and friends that's in town, it's going to be in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and they looking for a fun time, tell them to come on over there, all aboard the education station, and have a good time with planning and doing goal setting and vision board and masterminding. Okay. All right, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. It's been my pleasure. Again, this is LaShawn Carter with the Education Station. All aboard the Education Station. Y'all have a wonderful night.